The first day of spring is always exciting. The weather starts to warm up, the trees begin to bloom, and the bird activity changes. I notice my winter visitors, like the buntings and the Baltimore oriole, have started to move on. But in their place, I'm starting to see new birds becoming more active at the feeders. Spring is one of the best times to attract birds to your feeder. Many birds are migrating, nesting, or searching for food to regain energy after winter. To make your yard inviting, it helps to offer a variety of seeds, feeder types, and a clean bird bath with fresh water. Different birds are attracted to different foods, so having several options available can make a big difference. On the first day of spring, I set out dried mealworms, grape jelly, black oil sunflower seeds, safflower seeds, peanuts, and white millet. I like using several feeders to give birds space and prevent competition. I also cleaned and refilled the bird bath, which is important since birds need water for drinking and bathing. Right away, I saw a northern cardinal enjoying the sunflower seeds. They also like millet and prefer platform and hopper feeders. At one point, I watched the male gently feed a seed to the female at the tube feeder, a moment often called a cardinal kiss, which is part of their bonding behavior during breeding season. A gray catbird showed up too. It went straight for the dried mealworms. Catbirds are omnivores, primarily eating insects and berries, so they like grape jelly and dried mealworms, and of course peanuts. I was happy to see the blue jays return after being mostly absent during the winter. They went straight for the peanut feeder, which is their favorite. Blue jays are bold and tend to prefer the peanut feeder, where they can grab several peanuts to stash in their crops. I also saw the tufted titmouse, chickadees, and Carolina wrens visiting the feeder this day. The titmouse likes peanuts and sunflower seeds and often grabs one before flying off to eat it in a nearby tree. The wren went for the dried mealworms, which are high in protein and helpful during nesting season. The chickadee likes sunflower and safflower seeds from the tube feeder. A Downy Woodpecker landed next and focused on the peanut feeder. This upright peanut feeder is specifically made for woodpeckers and has a metal mesh which they can cling to while feeding. I also saw a female red-bellied woodpecker come in. You can tell she's a female because the red coloring stops at the top of her head, unlike the males, which have red from the nape to the bill. She came back several times, filling up on peanuts. Even the yellow-throated warbler stopped by the peanut feeder. It's a beautiful bird that often visits in spring and prefers insects, but peanuts are a good substitute for protein when they're available. Later in the day, a pair of mourning doves appeared, looking around to see if the platform had any seeds left. A male house finch also came to the tube feeder for sunflower seeds. One visitor that's been especially exciting to watch is a juvenile summer tanager. They start off yellow, but by their second year, the males begin to turn red. This one has been hanging around all winter long, feeding mostly from the peanut feeder. I can usually hear him before I see him. His call is familiar now, and he always tells me he's on his way. You can really see the change in his coloring as he gets closer to full adult plumage. Spring is a great time to refresh your setup and enjoy the variety of birds that visit. Try offering a mix of seeds, dried mealworms, jelly, and peanuts, and always keep the water clean. You never know what might show up. And that's the birdness of it all. If you'd like more tips on attracting birds to your backyard, check out this next video.